We're live with Hal Gill in the passing show in the bunker, live from the bunker. I'm doing this just on a whim. I see we have Gerald SD joining. John Marshall has joined. Hey, John. And Alan Barnes has joined. So thank you all for being a part of this. Harrowings has a problem probably in coherence. Is I was just talking with Charlotte Del Signore, who's a career punks coach, and I've hired her and I've just completed the 6 of 8 sessions. Got 2 more to go. Yeah, we're live from the bunker. So we're talking a little bit about coherence of harrowings. The idea is to scratch the surface. The idea is to talk about what really lights us up inside and gives us some enthusiasm, right, for life and the universe and all the things in it. About trying to be awake and aware to the unique opportunity we have in being alive at this time in history with all of the changes that have happened, with all of the booming population that have come into the world in my lifespan, when there were about 3 billion when I arrived here, most of whom have left by now. And there were now 8.25 billion minimally. I think it's probably over that now, probably climbing towards 8.3 billion people on the planet. And we're a hive, right, of minds, and we can connect with each other. One person talking to another, hi. And, you know, through conversation, we can get a bigger picture of what this world is really all about. And we can move the needle for each other a little bit. Substack's a great platform for that because we can be paid subscribers of each other. I'm set up to receive paid subscriptions. If you can't afford $8 a month, think about doing $80 a year. And then you're saving like $16 right there. And founding members, definitely, you know, they qualify you to be on my board of directors just to be a paid subscriber. What are you getting for that? You're getting my perspectives, limited as they may be, but you're getting the perspectives as well of people who are guests on Harrowing's podcast. I would be very interested in having other people sign up to be guests on the Harrowings podcast. Um, and, you know, we're trying to give people voice. We're trying to amplify signal through the noise of cyberspace, pick up what we're laying down, and then amplify it outwards. So if I talk to you, you can take this and amplify it to others. Just hit notes, write a little note about it, write a comment. To me, personally, that's fine. But if you write it as a note, other people in your network see it and they might pick it up and pass it on. And that ripple effect that can go out into the universe where we all start to think more about how every penny we spend is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. If we're not actually building something, we're consumers in a capitalist society, then we are paying for all of the manifestations we see out there in the world, and we are responsible for that. We have power of the purse. We also have the power that motivates our lungs to communicate with each other, to carry on conversations, to transmit something of that ethos that will maybe help this world be a better place for the generations that follow. Right now, we're sort of on the precipice, right? You've got plastic pollution, you've got climate change, you've got war here and there. Not as much war as we used to have sometimes, but now we still have these hotspots of conflict. And we're going to have problems with water. We already have problems with water in different parts of the world. And the access to clean drinking water, extremely important. There are systems in place that we have that like GiveWell. We can get connected to things that can help us to move the needle a little bit. I am a member of SEVA.org. I'm a regular contributor there. SEVA, this is their symbol there, restores eyesight to the blind. And what better gift could you give than eyesight to the blind? I mean, there are many gifts, obviously, health. We have a sick care system going in the United States of America. We need to change our systems fundamentally, and we need to stop being in denial about these things. I see Mike Olmert has joined. Hey, Mike. I'm talking a little bit about what Harrowings is all about and how we need help moving the needle. Paid subscriptions are one thing that will help me to continue to do this work. I am trying to form a body of work. I'm just off the phone with my coach, Charlotte Del Signore. Look her up. She's got a site called Career Punks, and we were discussing what I want to do with this and how I might be able to do better. Well, one thing I'm doing right now is asking for help. I was doing a little writing this morning along those lines. You can find embedded within that text, which is titled um, Reflections, Projections, and Imaginings, or just Reflections, Projections, Imaginings, about what really sets us apart. We're imagining a future. We're imagining a future that'll be good for our grandchildren. And Mike, I know you have a recent addition to your family. Um, the world these kids are going to see, we have an opportunity to change things in a positive direction that may be going in a negative direction at the moment. So I'm trying to amplify that signal to anybody in the range of my voice. I'm not going to go on and on because I think that that's probably sums it up. Please do support Harrowings. Give what you can and help me to continue to do the work I'm doing. And I'll continue trying to give the best service I can to my board of directors in particular. And if you want to send me some direction, please do so. Even if you're not a paid subscriber, you can still make suggestions and talk to me. Having a one-on-one over the course of Substack is definitely a possibility. The Substack podcast is always looking for guests. Got some lined up, but in fact, I've got to schedule another one right now that we will be doing on Friday, 10 o'clock. There's standing Friday, 10 o'clock Harrowings podcast. Anybody can come in and have a look around, of course. But we'll be talking with Kay Stoner, probably with Chloe out in Oklahoma as well, who has started something called the FairAIEconomy.com. Let's give her a little boost here in the chat. That's FAIRIA economy.com. Yeah, upcoming, I don't think I have anybody nailed down. Denise Parent's supposed to be on December 10th, if all goes well, but I have to keep looking up. And for next year, we will be doing the Friday sessions with Kay Stoner and probably Origin as well, who has built FairAIEconomy.com. You see in the chat there. If all goes well, I should be also having Michelle Ezrick, director of the Wavy Gravy film, Saint Misbehavin', as well as crackedupmovie.com. I'll put the link to that here because that's a really important movie, I believe. And one of the better things I've been able to do is to fund that film. And you'll see my name in the credits, Harold Gill. And this is the publishing arm of the Harold B. Gill Foundation, which is an ongoing project and growing in its volume as well. I've got tons of materials here I still need to get digitized and out there. So you'd be supporting that work if you send a little my way by being a paid subscriber to Substack. Paid subscriptions made all the difference. And if you don't want to support me, you're going to support somebody else. That's great. Jessica Markham has also joined. Glad to see that. I am working on getting a few other folks on board here. So I should be hearing from John Boot not too long from now about what worked for him. I hope I pronounce his name right. He is a bassist for Better Off Dead, among other bands in the area. A good musician, a good horn player as well. And I'm really looking forward to that. He just got his certification to teach music. And I think that is really an important gift to future generations as well. Teach them music. I was in the Christmas parade at Colonial Williamsburg, marching with the Colonial Williamsburg Fife and Drum alumni as we lead that Christmas parade for the community every year. And it's just another gift I can give back while I'm still living. I see Harriet C. has joined, and we are just pitching Harrowings. Thank you for being a paid subscriber, Harriet. We really appreciate that. You're part of my board of directors. Feel free to direct me. We'll find out if I can take direction if anybody ever does that. And thanks for the hearts. I'm going to wrap this one up. Don't want to run it on and on as I often do, but the main point is, what is Harrowings about? It's about amplifying positive messages into the future about being good ancestors, about remembering every penny we spend is a vote for the kind of world we are co creating. And I am responsible for my world. You are responsible for your world. Take the responsibility, help change it for the better so that future generations will thank us for our lives as opposed to wondering why we didn't do something. That's all I got.